Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Happy Monday. Happy January 13th. January 13th, 2025. So, sorry I didn't stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or yesterday because I was super busy this weekend. I went to Pitt this weekend, but if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, remember leave a like, subscribe, and notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in my bio. So let's get into this. All right, so today we're going to be starting the playoffs. This is round one, season 2, round 1, game 1. Yeah, so literally what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to go on. Okay, Freddie is our Freddie. Yeah, Freddie's going to be our playoff goaltender here. So, yeah. We're going to be taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, who are 46-30-6. That would be 100 points. Is that what they had, 100 points? My math might be wrong. 98. I said 100. I was too off. Wait, what's 46 times 2? Fuck. It's 92 plus 6 is 98. Okay. Yeah, so they had 98 points. We had 49 actually. We had 149 points, I think. Yeah, we did 149 points. Yeah. So we're going to be taking on the Leafs. All right, so let's look at the playoff picture here. How we're going to do this is, all right, so if we win this, we either get Boston or Tampa. So we're actually going to play the first 2 games today, and then on Wednesday we'll hope and pray that we finish and sweep them. But yeah, so and then Saturday too, we'll hope and we'll start the next Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, so we'll take on the away home. Let's let them do their alternate. Let's let them do their aways. We'll let them do their aways. That's game 4. We can do their alternates. I think we did good actually against them in the regular season. I will have to go and look after this game to see how we did against them. But yeah, so this is going to be the final season here. I mean, I'm hoping and praying that we can get the Stanley Cup. We can win another cup because we were a really good team. I think we had to have won the President's Trophy just because we had the best record. Yeah, literally after this game, guys, after this series, after the playoffs are over, we will be unfortunately ending this team, and we're going to be moving on to the next team. Nordiques. The Nordiques next. Hold on. Can't find it. Freddie! Yes, Freddie. Regular career playoffs. He was good in the playoffs. Freddie's been good in their playoffs. Yeah, the Nordiques are next. Yeah. Oh, Jacob Markstrom. Oh, Markstrom looks good in the playoffs. He was part of our team last year, I believe. Yeah, he was. He was part of our championship cup team here. I'm kind of glad we got the Leafs first round. I was like, I kind of want the Leafs first round, and then either the Bruins or the Lightning next round. I kind of want the Lightning next round. We have the better seed, so we were the better team, so we should be hosting the first. 1-0 here. 1 goal. So it's 1-0. Nylander to Muzzin. Muzzin, he shoots. Oh my god, what a save. Yeah, this is why he's the goaltender. Yeah, he's going to be our playoff goaltender. Is Freddie. 2-0. Tomas Tatar scored that. Kane and Anderson on the assist. Come on, Raffle. We will be. I'm gonna be doing both teams today. Actually, I don't think we're on a back-to-back yet, because who knows? Three to nothing. So it's 3-0. Good. Kotkaniemi scored his first goal of the playoffs. Kapanen and Smith on the assists. Yeah, we literally got him. We're up. First round of the playoffs here. First game. Round 1, game 1. Season 2. Season 2. Season 2, round 1, game 1. This is our 120th episode of this. But so my plan is to probably Sunday start the next week. We're only doing one game today, and then tomorrow Wednesday we'll do a game. Wednesday we'll do game 2. Saturday. Saturday we'll do games. Saturday. Oh, just a short. Oh, good save. And then Wednesday we'll do game 2. Saturday we'll finish the series. And then 3 and 4, and then we'll go to the next round. Hopefully, we can go on to the next round. On Saturday, we'll play games 3 and 4. But then Sunday we'll do games 1. Sunday we'll do game 1. Tuesday or next week. Oh my God, he had a wide open net and he misses. What the frick? What was his issue? Five nothing. Who's their back? Oh God, they just pulled their starter. Oh, whatever. That's okay. 5-0. Yeah, he is. We still have Falk, yeah. Oh yeah, and then my goal is probably once we finish these playoffs. Do you guys want to see? There's Matthews. Do you guys want to see games 1 and 2 in the round? Because I can do games 1 and 2 today, 3 and 4 on Wednesday, and then finish, and then start the next round Saturday and see if. What I might do is I might just do games. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do. I might just do this 1 and 2, and then do the first 2 games of like single games, and then the last 2 games of the season of the round. Because like that way, if we're up 2-0 and we win game 3. Or what I could do is you know what I'll do? I'll do game 1. We'll do games 2 and 3. And then we'll play game 4. So 1 and 4 will be single games. 2 and 3 will not be. Yeah, that's what I'll do. 11. Oh, guys, last night, 11-3. Last night we were out. No. Last night I was watching some videos here not videos, but I was listening to Ballcat Nation, who I love him dearly, and I love him. He is hilarious. I love him. I forget what video it was. I think it was the grades for every MLB team this offseason so far. Grades for every team's offseason so far. And he literally...
All right. O'Neill and Morton and Sagano. They went cheap. And I don't like it. So I'm going to give the this year. Surprise team to... I was looking for somebody like that. And
wasn't the Pirates. I think it was the Padres, actually.
For the Colorado on this, the lack of traction of a trade.
I forget what team it was exactly. It wasn't... I don't think it was the Padres. I forget what team it was exactly, but he was saying that Bleacher Report put out their top 10 teams for an Arenado trade. And that's what it was the San Diego Padres. And he said the San Diego Padres were on that list. Were like in the top 5. And I'm like, what the heck? Like Bleacher Report, what the hell? Like Bleacher Report, they're good sometimes. It's just they're good when they want to be. But like other times they're smoking something or they're on something and I don't know what they're on. But yeah, so but I don't mind Bleacher Report. So I do like them sometimes. But then he was talking about which is cool. Also, guys, I did want to talk about the Steelers game from Saturday. Oh my God, that game just, oh God, that was just terrible. It literally was just the worst game ever. It was 14-0 at halftime? No. 7-0, no. Happy birthday. Oh, I saw that. It was, let me go back, hold on. Oh, the final score was 28-14. It was 21-0. It was 21-0 Baltimore at the half. And I'm like, okay, this game's over. It was just the worst game ever. And it's the same crap with the Steelers every freaking year. They get in. They have a good season, I should say. They have a good season. They get in the playoffs. And it's a first round exit. You know what? Who that reminds me of every year is not every year, but it reminds me of the Pirates when they used to make the playoffs and then they would have a first They would always get a first round. They would have a wild card exit. But I feel like it's not. I don't know I don't know if it's Tomlin. I don't know if it's like the team. But I think it is Tomlin. I think it's actually Tomlin now that I think of it. He sucks. He always, yes, he won a Super Bowl with them his first couple seasons into his coaching career. But other than, he hasn't done anything. Yes, he's always had a winning year. He's never had a losing season. Maybe it's time for a coaching change. Obviously they will probably not fire him ever, which in my opinion sucks because they should. Maybe it's time for a coaching change in Pittsburgh for the Steelers. But who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens with this offseason with the Steelers once the playoffs are over. But once the Super Bowl winner is determined. Speaking of the Super Bowl, yesterday, and then by the way, the Texans beat the Chargers on Saturday, 32-12. Which I did not watch any of that game, but I thought it was a decent game. I was happy for the Chargers to finally make the playoffs. I don't remember the last time they were in the playoffs was, but good for the Chargers. They got eliminated early though, so I feel like the Texans will get eliminated here this weekend coming up. And then yesterday the Bills beat the Broncos 31-7. That was a terrible game. I had a feeling the Bills would blow out the Broncos. Who was it? The Eagles beat the Packers 22-10. I was watching a little bit of that game during my work Christmas party yesterday, so yeah, it was after a while because I had it on obviously, so I was like, you know what, that sucks. And then last night was the Commanders and the Bucs, and the Commanders were down. It was 20. The Bucs were down 20-17. Or the Bucs were down early. Or the Commanders were down 17-13 at the end of the third quarter. It was 17-13 end of the third quarter. And they scored a touchdown, kicked the extra point. And then the Bucs kicked the field goal to tie it. Literally and I saw a video too. Literally, I believe with like literally 3 seconds ago in the game. 2, 1. They had it. The Commanders literally, it got doinked off the post of the crossbar of the field goal thing, the field goal post, and it went and it counted, and so that's how the Commanders won 23-20 over the Bucs. And now the Commanders are taking on. They're moving on to the divisional round. I'm not sure who they're playing yet. The Commanders are playing the Lions on Saturday, 8 o'clock. The Texans are playing the Chiefs on Saturday at 4:30. And then Saturday night at 8 o'clock is the Commanders and the Lions. Now that's going to be a good game, actually. Not going to lie, probably. Commanders and Lions. Texans and Chiefs, Commanders and Lions, Saturday. Sunday is the Ravens and the Bills. That's going to be hopefully a good game. Hopefully the Bills can win that one. And then the Eagles will either get the Vikings or the Rams. I hope it's the Vikings. I would love to see the Vikings and the Eagles play each other in the playoffs. That would be a great game next Sunday night at 6:30. I think it's a 6:30 game. It is. Yes. And then the following week is the conference championship, and then the week after that is the Pro Bowl, which is stupid, and then the Pro Bowl, which is stupid, and then the Super Bowl. Literally, the Steelers went into the playoffs losing their last 4 games. 4 in a row they lost. So that's kind of, and then they ended up losing. They haven't been good in a month. They haven't been good. So. Sorry, everybody texted me yesterday. But yeah, that's kind of like my opinion on everything. I think it'll be the Vikings and the Rams play tonight. I think the Vikings win because the Vikings are just too good. The Vikings are just too good. I don't think the Rams will be able. Who knows though? Maybe the Vikings game will be a blowout tonight. Who knows? Because it is Monday Night Football. Now next week there is no football on Monday. Football season's actually almost over, unfortunately. Until July. July. End of July. Till the end of July. Early August until they report for training camp. But the thing of it is there will still be the off season with their draft in April, which I don't know. Or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. It is the playoffs. Not playoffs. After the playoffs are over, Super Bowl's over, it will be the offseason, which will equal the schedule for next year, which will make me excited for the season next year. For football, the season next year. College football. Also the college football. There's also college football, too. Still with the playoffs happening. And so there is football next Monday. Never mind. I was like, there's no NFL games next week. But next week is the national championship game. It's some news. No. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Ohio State Buckeyes. That's gonna be a decent game. I hope Notre Dame wins. I might watch some of that game. I hope Notre Dame wins. I'm rooting for Notre Dame because I don't like Ohio State. But yeah, that's next week. 26 saves. It is 6-0 here at the 3-3. They haven't scored a goal yet. It is a big comeback, yes. We're on the final period, though. But yeah, so that's gonna happen. But yeah, that's kind of like what. I mean, literally after the Super Bowl kind of excites me because here's why. Literally, not the day after the Super Bowl. Literally, a couple of days after the Super Bowl, pictures. I think it is the day after. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what the date is. Look now. March 18th and 19th will be the Dodgers and Cubs in Tokyo. But 18th and 19th. March 27th, Dodgers 15 game slate. Season open on March 28th in both 19 and 2024. Could make his first opening day start. They better. Brewers, Yankees is interleague play. Mets, Astros, Twins, Cardinals, Tigers, Dodgers, Rockies, and Rays will be the interleague matchups for opening day for 2020. May 16th through the 18th is rivalry weekend. Phillies, Pirates, Astros, Rangers, also a regional fever. And then July 15th is the All-Star Game, 95th annual All-Star Game. September 28th, everything gets wrapped up. That'll be important dates. Sunday, and then spring training games start February, not games, but spring training games start February 20th. Pitchers and catchers report on spring training dates. And the 17th. Literally the week after, literally by the 13th, the 11th, the 12th, literally in the second week of the second week of February is when pitchers and catchers report. So we're getting close to spring training games. So I'm kind of excited for spring training to begin. Spring training begins very, very soon, so we're getting closer to that happening. Usually by the time baseball season starts, schools are almost out for the year. It'll be mid-May, early mid to late May, maybe to end of late May, early June is when schools wrap up their school year until August. So they go back and they score. You gotta be kidding. Hyman's. There goes the shutout. I wasn't mentioning those words, but I did not even mention that word. But yeah, so that's kind of like what's happening here soon. Also, by the way, Pitt actually, when I was at the Pitt game on Saturday, they lost 82-78. It was still a good game. There were times where I'm like, oh, okay, it was 57-55, and with like 8 minutes left. And I'm like, if Pitt can keep scoring here, they will win. And unfortunately, they didn't win, which is okay. I'm like, oh, crap. But who knows? They play on... Do they play tomorrow? Tomorrow night at 9? Or is it Wednesday? Wednesday at 9. I'll be home in time for that game. Pitt plays Wednesday at 9 against the Florida State Seminoles, who... I don't know how good they are. How good is Florida State? I'm going to say Florida State's decent, too. How are they? 11-5? Oh, God. Are they that good, 11-5? Or they just... They lost to Clemson. Okay, so... did they beat anybody good? Temple. They beat. They lost to LSU. Okay, so they're 11-5 because they lost... Okay, they lost to Syracuse. Syracuse any good? They are 8-8. No, they're not that good. They lost to Clemson. Okay, so they literally... No, they're that... They're hoping... I'm hoping and praying that they're that... They're just 11-5 because they're that... They just have lost to a lot of good teams. Some good teams. But have beaten the bad. So, I was like... Going into the Pitt game Saturday, I'm like... Is Louisville 11-5 because they're like they had a lot of crap teams, or are they just because sometimes if you see a team's record, you're like, are they good? Like Louisville, I was like, is Louisville good? A good 11-5? Are they just 11-5 because of no other reason? Just because they had a lot of crap teams that they lost. But no, they are. They seem like they're that good 11-5, which is shocking because last year they were like. 2023, 2024 season. Louisville literally last year. Last year, Louisville won. That's 24-25. No, last year. Last year, Louisville was 3-17. This year, they're 11-5. So what a turnaround. Last year, they were 3-17. I need them to suck this year. Or next year. I need them to suck next year. But right now, I think they're kind of like slowly rebuilding, kind of. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see how they are from year to year. Last year, I can't believe they've had quite a turnaround. From season to season, they were 3-17 last year, and they're 11-5 now. They were pretty garbage last year. And now they're even more, they're better this year. I'm like, what maybe they just got better players. That's probably what it is. Like, but who knows? We'll see how their season goes. Hopefully they don't make the tournament. I'll be PO'd if they do over Pitt. Hopefully, and then Pitt's just good 11-12. Pitt's 12-4. I hope Louisville, Florida State. I hope Florida State's that garbage 11-5. Miami is another team that they're garbage this year. I don't know why the Miami Hurricanes are garbage this year. I mean, there's a lot of teams that can run through the ACC literally here. Not in my head. I mean, maybe in my head I can, yeah. So Duke, they are 14-2. Louisville's 12-5. Clemson's 13-4. Wake Forest is 12-4. UNC's 11-6. They're probably a good 11-6. Pitt's 12-4. SMU's 12-4. Stanford's 11-5. And North Carolina State, NC State, They're 11-5. They're 9-7. FSU 11-5. Syracuse is 8-8. They're 500 record. Virginia Tech 7-9. Georgia Tech 8-9. Cal is 8-8. Boston College is 9-7. The Cavaliers are 8-8. The Notre Dame is 7-9. They're never good for basketball. I don't know why. And then obviously Miami is 4-12. Does people play them in February? Yes, February 15th at noon. That's going to be that game will literally just be a blowout probably because of how bad. Unless I think if Miami, the Hurricanes, is the new Louisville Cardinals. I think there'll be a team every year that's just garbage. And this year it's Miami. Last year was Louisville. This year's Miami. Hopefully next year's Louisville again. 7-1. Evander Kane. I want Evander Kane to get a Hattie. We literally have like 30 seconds left. Shit, I missed. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so I literally 8-1. Three, 2, 1. Here we have a similar name with the California Golden Seals. Seven and 3. I mean, there's still only 33 saves for Freddie on 34 shots. Yeah, my hands smell weird. I don't know. But that's it, guys. I'm also going to look at do one more thing here. We beat them 8-1. So now we will not get into the next game here. That'll be... Okay, Michael McCarthy gets fired, basically. October, we beat them 4-1. We did not play them in November. December, we beat them 3-1, so that's 2. No, that's the Blues. And then... Did we play them twice? Preseason, we beat them 3-2. So in preseason, we beat them 3-2. We beat them 4-1. We beat them 3-1. So it's only twice. We should have played them again. And then in March, we beat them 3-2 in overtime. So we swept the season series against them. So we were 3-0 against them. Plus preseason, so 4. Now 5. So, but yeah. So now I'm going to look at the rest of the series here around the league. And Pittsburgh's up 1-0 against Columbus. Washington's up 1-0 against Buffalo. Boston's up 1-0 against Tampa. Colorado's up 1-0 against Winnipeg. Minnesota's up 1-0 against Chicago. The Flames are up 1-0 to the Ducks. Over the Ducks. And the Sharks lead the Stars 1-0 in the series. But I'll keep watching those series and see how everyone's doing. But yeah, so that's it, guys. If you guys look, we'll do 3 and 4 because they're both away. 5, 6, and 7 if necessary. I'm just gonna hope and pray that this is a 4-game sweep. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you guys like these kinds of videos, remember leave a like, subscribe, and notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat at my socials in my bio, and I will see you guys all in the next one for another stream. See you all on Wednesday. Peace.